The entertainment world has been shaken once again as two of Asia's most talked about stars, Tian Xuning and Ziyu, finally revealed a secret that fans had long speculated about. What many had believed to be a fairy tale romance filled with sweet moments and shared dreams turned out to carry hidden pain and sacrifices. Their revelation has left millions of fans around the globe in tears, sparking an emotional storm across social media. For months, rumors about the nature of Tian Xuning and Ziyu's relationship had swirled through online communities. Every subtle glance, every coincidental appearance, and every cryptic social media post was dissected by fans hungry for answers. But instead of a simple love story, what emerged was a confession about the struggles and heartbreak that had been carefully hidden from the public eye. The unexpected confession. It all began during a live stream event intended to celebrate the success of both stars in their respective careers. The event, which started light-hearted with laughter and cheerful interaction, took an emotional turn when Tian Xuning paused mid-sentence, her eyes welling up with tears. Ziyu, sitting beside her, reached out to hold her hand. Viewers instantly noticed the shift in atmosphere, sensing that something monumental was about to be revealed. Tian Xuning finally broke the silence. For a long time, we've been hiding the truth. It wasn't because we wanted to deceive anyone, but because we were afraid. Afraid of how people might see us, afraid of losing everything we've worked for, and afraid of hurting the people who support us the most, you, our fans. Her voice cracked as she spoke, and Ziyu continued the confession with a trembling tone. Yes, we've loved each other deeply. But our love has never been simple. We've had to endure separations, misunderstandings, and pressures that no one could see. What people thought was perfect was actually very painful behind closed doors. The revelation hit fans like a tidal wave. What they thought was a beautiful romance was now colored by secrecy and suffering. Behind the glamour, the entertainment industry is often painted as a world of glitz and happiness, but the experiences of Tian Xuning and Ziyu highlighted the darker realities. According to their confession, both had faced relentless pressure from agencies, management teams, and even family expectations. They described being told to stay silent about their relationship in order to maintain a flawless public image. Rumors of contracts forbidding romantic involvement were confirmed when Ziyu admitted, "We were warned that if the truth ever came out, we could lose our careers. We were told to smile in public but to bury our feelings in private." Such restrictions created a cycle of emotional turmoil. While they appeared side by side on red carpets and promotional tours, they were not allowed to show affection openly. Instead, they resorted to subtle gestures, a glance, a hidden smile, or a fleeting touch to communicate their true feelings. A relationship built on sacrifice. Fans were particularly moved when Tian Xuning spoke about the personal sacrifices they made to keep their bond alive. She confessed that there were times when they considered giving up entirely. "There were nights I cried myself to sleep, wondering if it would be kinder to both of us to just end everything. But every time, Ziyu would find a way to remind me that our love was worth fighting for, no matter how painful it became." Ziyu added, his voice breaking, "I thought I was strong enough to endure everything. But the truth is, there were days I almost lost myself. What saved me was knowing that she was still there, waiting for me, believing in us." These admissions painted a vivid picture of two individuals caught between love and duty, passion and pressure. Fan reactions. A flood of emotions. The live stream chat instantly exploded. Messages of shock, sorrow, and overwhelming support filled the screen. Thousands of fans wrote words of encouragement, while others admitted to crying uncontrollably. Hashtags like "Stay Strong Tian Ziyu," "Painful Love," and "We Support You" both trended within minutes. Many fans expressed guilt for having unknowingly contributed to the pressure by constantly demanding clarity about their relationship. One emotional post read, "I feel ashamed. All this time we asked for confirmation, for proof of their love, but never realized that behind their smiles, they were bleeding. I hope they find peace." Others turned their grief into protective love, vowing to stand by Tian Xuning and Ziyu no matter what decisions they make. Industry reactions. The entertainment industry also responded quickly. Several fellow celebrities posted supportive messages, praising the couple's bravery in speaking out despite knowing the risks. An anonymous insider, however, revealed that agencies were already holding emergency meetings, discussing how to handle the fallout. They knew this revelation would change everything, the source said. But no one expected them to be this raw and honest. The painful secret. What made the confession even more heartbreaking was the revelation that Tian Xuning and Ziyu had, at one point, been forced apart for nearly a year due to contractual obligations. During that time, both had to appear at public events, pretending to be cheerful while privately enduring the agony of separation. Tian Xuning described it as the darkest period of her life. "It felt like my heart was being ripped out every day. I wanted to see him, to talk to him, but even sending a message could have ruined everything. I'll never forget that loneliness." Ziyu admitted that he almost gave up on the industry altogether. "I was ready to walk away from everything just to be with her. But she stopped me, she reminded me of our dreams, and together we promised to hold on until the day we could be free." A turning point. Their decision to go public now, despite the risks, signals a turning point. According to their joint statement at the end of the live stream, they are no longer willing to live in fear. "We know the consequences," Tian Xuning said. "But hiding has only hurt us. It's time to live honestly, even if it means losing everything else." Fans erupted into applause and tears, praising their courage. What comes next? The road ahead remains uncertain. Industry experts speculate that their careers could face challenges, particularly if agencies decide to distance themselves from the controversy. However, others believe that the overwhelming fan support could pressure the industry into becoming more accepting. Regardless of what happens professionally, one thing is clear: Tian Xuning and Ziyu have chosen love over fear. And in doing so, they've inspired countless fans who see their story as proof that true love, even when painful, is still worth fighting for. The legacy of their confession. In the days following the revelation, social media has been flooded with fan art, tribute videos, and heartfelt messages dedicated to the couple. International media outlets have picked up the story,